That's what I mean by that shrapnel shot. Look at that. That's an absolute... That is a wonder. Oh, that's more like it. Look at that. They've gone. They don't like it. Oh, that's a wonder shot. Greetings and welcome to episode 111 of my Empire Total War Dark Mod Great Britain campaign. This, my friends, have left you last time. Now, I apologise, my friends, for the lateness of this particular episode. Been pretty busy behind the scenes, my friends. Also, the weather has been exceptionally hot here in the UK, so it hasn't really been conducive to sort of recording. But I am back now, my friends. The weather has come down, the temperature has come down quite nicely now. But we are back now, fighting against Poland here. Now, Poland have sent in a very powerful force here, but not a full force here. Now, this is very surprising here. As you can see, they're throwing in some wonderful troops here. Look at these Marines here. Late Marines, also some early Marines as well. Some really powerful force here. But if these was a complete army, they'd give us a real fight, and they still will. Let's be not under any illusions here. As you can see here, the morale here is 12, 11 here for these Marines. They really are packing quite a punch here, but we ourselves, my friends, have brought some wonderful forces. Look at this. We've got Grenadiers who've been with us for a long time. We've also got Life Guards as well. 3 lots of Life Guards. The absolute pinnacle, the apogee of cavalry. We've got our own guards here as well. We've also got some line infantry guards as well. Plenty of fire support. The fire support has been absolutely pivotal to us fighting against the Spanish and the Poles. It really has given them a sound thrashing whenever we've engaged them. But this is going to be the first battle, I think, of many. We've also got 2 Polish armies here, but also another 2 Polish armies just behind our lines. They managed to sneak behind us here, using this small corridor here to move through, and also in and out through here for the bridge. I'm not sure if they're going to move against the Swedes because they are our allies, but we are ready to intercept and move against them. Now, they're going to send this force in against us, which I can't quite fathom why. We do have this army as well, which is a reserve army, but we will just put them ready just in case things don't go quite our way. Always best to be prepared, my friends. Always best to be prepared. As you can see here, I'll just bring these gentlemen. Thus, well, that's absolutely perfect. Again, just perfect here. Things have to be absolutely ship-shape here, my friends, and they are. Now, we're not sure what will happen after this. They've got quite a powerful fleet here. And, of course, we've got Spain starting to surround our forces that have captured Madrid. We've got some wonderful advice from the council saying we should start launching our own sort of attacks behind enemy lines, moving sort of a cavalry army behind the enemy lines, start striking the villages and the towns behind the lines, which we are going to do. Also, that we should be looking perhaps launching an attack against Constantinople once we've cleared Italy. Italy is our prime goal at the moment. All we're doing here against Poland is holding the line. We're not looking to assault unless the conditions are absolutely spot on for us to do so. If that sort of opportunity arises where we can strike against Poland and really hit them really hard, maybe take a city off them without taking too much damage ourselves, we'll do that. But ultimately, the main principal fighting at the moment is going on in Italy. We've got to clear it up. We've got to clear Italy of Spanish forces, which we've almost done, but we're not quite there yet. But let's take this fight here, my friends. Let's really pack this punch here. Show the Poles what they're up against. Now, this should be a relatively simple operation to clear this Polish force here. However, we don't take anything for granted. Never do that, my friends. Never do that. Let's see what the it is brutally cold. Now we've got a village here on the right here. The topography is pretty flat here, so we've got a small hill here, which might be, yeah, I think we're going to put our artillery here and then use the base of this sort of hill here to place our defences. We'll probably use the town, this small hamlet here, as a way to break up any advance from Poles. We'll also use our cavalry, sending them out on the flanks, of course. I have life guards here, my friend. Look at that. That is an absolute wonder. That's a wonderful looking cavalry, it really is. Let's just bring these gentlemen right to the end here. And we've also got some line infantry here, and we can also dig in, as you can see here. So we could probably use some of the trenches here. And of course we've got General Chris Zavosky here, a long-time general, wonderful general of ours. Another life guards here. I think we'll send these gentlemen out onto the left by themselves here. We've only got 3 regiments of cavalry, but they really are the tip top of the cavalry. Let's pull our general back here, just to the other side of the hill here on the base, and let's bring our artillery into practice here. Now I know the howitzers don't need to be up on an elevated position, but it's just to bring all the artillery together. Now the quick line is being brutal. Now where's the quick line end? Here, so that's going to cover, see, this is the limit of the quick line range, so that's going to cover a good portion of their deployment here. I do like to use shrapnel shot, which has been brutal to the enemy of recent battles. It really has. Again, we'll just bring them here. That's a nimble gentleman. Oh, shrapnel shot is got a much short gentleman. It's got a much shorter range than the, see here, here's the range here, the shrapnel shot. But if we can move them and sort of prod and poke them into moving towards these guns here, it'll be brutal. And to that end we've got them well covered here. Now we might send out a small force with the cavalry. I think we'll send them out with this cavalry here on the right. We'll do as much damage as we possibly can. We'll send out 3 of our best regiments here. So we've got the guards, look at the guards, and also we've also got, look at the grenadiers, my friends. These are really battle hardened, experienced grenadiers here. Look at that, what a wonder. Now, so we're going to hit them with this force here. The rest will just anchor the defense here on the 2 guard units, the infantry guards units here, just at the base here of the hill here. I'll also put them with trenches, and again here, remember we're going to use the village, or this hamlet, as a sort of almost a defensive line in itself. I wonder if we can cut through it here, or maybe just skim past it, because some defensive cover here might be beneficial to us. Let's use the 96th Regiment here, just to cover this particular flank. And now I know their sight is being blocked by these houses here, but still, I'd like to try and just plug any gaps in our line here. Let's bring some more. Let's bring the 73rd here. That's a wonder. And also the 2nd Regiment. Now the 2nd Regiment, that's how old this regiment is. It's the 2nd Regiment. Now we've gone past the numbering convention, but this is the 2nd Regiment, so this is how long they've been within this campaign. We'll put them on the extreme left here, and then let's put the 26th Regiment here on the extreme right. The same could be said for the 95th. We'll just hold the 40th Regiment in reserve here on this left flank. Let's put them there. Let's just make sure we've got all these gentlemen fully trenches ready. Excellent. I think that's going to be more than enough here. We're going to maul this Polish force. No, we're going to do more than that. We're going to utterly vanquish this Polish force. Let's begin this battle, my friends. Send them on their way. And indeed, let's get the cavalry going here. Here it is, here it is. Oh, Cuirassier. Here they come. Look at that. wait for it, lads, wait for it. Got them. Look at that, first enemy gone. Let's just... Right, let's get on top of these here. Good time, gentlemen. Let's give these... Get out of there. Get out of the line there. That's taken a real thrashing there. Look at that regiment. Absolutely eviscerated here. Good time. Gentlemen, they shouldn't be winning this. The horse guards, sir. Look at this, and it will break them up. The village is... Oh dear, look at that. I think we're going to deal with those, gentlemen. A bit sharpish, I think. They're losing, sir. That is a wonderful sight, sir. Look at how got them. We've cleared this. None left, sir. None left at all, gentlemen. Thank you. Come on, gentlemen. How can you not? It's gone. Get in. Get into square, gentlemen. They've gone, they don't like it, they don't like it. Second line. Got them. Get away, don't let them get away, gentlemen. Got them. Got the general as well. Get stuck into them. Let's get this at the regiment as well. Let's not wait here. Let's put these both on. Going into the vanquish here by our own. Let's get stuck in here. Get down and dirty here. Let's pull them back. We should be shooting our own men. Thank you very much. That's more like it. Look at that. Look at this up against some Marines. We got them. We've absolutely back in formation, gentlemen. Thank you. Don't leave any of these Marines about. We're going to destroy this Marine regiment here entirely. We're going to take this, going to strip the poles of everything they've got here. Come on, gentlemen, take these Marines here. Got them. Continue, just remove the wall here from the battle. Got them, sir. Get rid of these Marines. The Marines are going to be the far more effective force here. Leave it to the cavalry, let the cavalry do their job, sir. Back in line. Look sharp, lads, look sharp. Not you, gentlemen, not you. Back in line, lads. Look smart, look at that's it, don't give me an excuse, don't give me an excuse to get away. Gotta get rid of these Marines here as well, okay. Can we reach those here in time? I'm not sure if we can. Come on, don't spare any of them, gentlemen. Come on, 2 left. Yes, there's another regiment gone there. The Marines, thank you very much. Will they reach them in time? I'm not sure they will. Let's go to these gentlemen here. No, don't dawdle. Get after them, lads. Oh, they've gone. Come on, don't let them in. Don't let any of them escape. Yes, got them. Got them, my friends. What a fight that was. That's a wonder. We've pretty much eviscerated what would have been a very powerful army. Look at that. 85 men remaining. Absolutely eviscerated. Look at that. Lifeguards did a wonderful job there. 24 pounders did well as well. Got them. Got them. That's one attack dealt with, but we're probably gonna have some face some foot. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Look at that. I don't understand the mentality here. What's going on here? If they're gonna feed them in piecemeal, I've got no problems with that at all. But we're gonna fight these battles because otherwise you're gonna lose far more men otherwise. And they're sending in some really good forces here. If they want to feed them in one by one, then that's no problem at all. We will eventually have to pull this army back. But thankfully we've got reserves in here as well. Let's take this fight. Because we'll lose far more men if we don't take the fights, and if we just allow it to go auto-resolve it. The fights won't go well for us. I think this is going to be where they're going to just continue throwing in forces into this one town to try and punch a hole through our defensive line there. Right, back where we were before, exactly the same spot of course. Now let's get our artillery set up again. Again, we're going to do this professionally here. We are not going to be doing this as if it's just a matter of course. We're going to do this absolutely by the book here. Because otherwise, you become complacent and you start losing far more men, far too many battles than you should. Now, we'll have quick liners always here, and shrapnel shot here as well. We've got the line guards here. Again, they can do their job here. We'll put them on the left as we did last time, and we're going to send out what we've got here. We've got 33 men here of the 6th horse. They go on the right. Not many left here, but still we're going to still use them. And we've got line infantry's not done too bad at all here. Again, we're going to send out our guards, our grenadiers. They're going to be sent out. Actually, I think this time we'll send them on the left here. They're taking a little bit of a beating, of course, but that is the life of these armies at the front moments, my friends. It's going to be just the start, I think, of what's going to be a brutal campaign against Poland. A brutal campaign. We'll put the 26th Regiment here at the base of the defence here. We shall use the 72nd on the right. Again, pretty much the same as before. Just going to use some trenches here just to hopefully fend off a lot of casualties. We'll put this regiment here as well, which is the 2nd Regiment, of course, again on the left. Just move these gentlemen here for the gentlemen. Thank you. We'll put these gentlemen thus. Like it. Making sure we got all the bases covered. We'll pull some of these off the front line. I think we'll pull this regiment here off the front line. This regiment here is at full strength. So is this regiment here, which is excellent to see. Just put this regiment here. And this regiment as well is at full strength. We'll put them on this flank. Actually, we'll put them on this. Yeah, I think they can pretty much stay where they are actually, and then I think we'll probably be ready for that battle then. Okay, all trenches. We're going to pull this force and this regiment back, and also this regiment here of guards, because they've taken a real beating here. They need to be replenished. I think we're ready to. Wait a minute. And this army as well. This regiment will definitely be pulled back. So these regiments here are going to be pulled back. They're going to be taken on fire at will. They're going to have trenches to protect them from any friendly fire. I think we're ready to fight here, my friends. We are indeed. Let's begin the 2nd battle here. And don't tell me I didn't unlimber them. No, I did, but they're set back further this time, which is absolutely fine. Let's try and catch them on the hop here. Perfect. Fire support do its job here. Oh, look at that. That is a wonder. They've been absolutely obliterated here. as they come up in this line here, they're going to be hit with shrapnel shot. Let's get right in behind them here. Oh, they've got stakes behind them here. Oh, look at that. They've been absolutely blitzed here. Square, gentlemen. Oh, wait a minute. They get off the horse. Gotta avoid these stakes here. Have the fire support just bring them down. Got them. Got them. Here they come. Lads. Look at that. My goodness me, it's been completely wiped out. Oh, that's a wonder. They've gone. They don't like it. Square, lads. Got them. See, this has been worked beautifully for us because it's kept them from being able to strike against the guards here. Got them. Oh, look at that. Again, lads. Let's finish them off. Look at that gun, look at that. Fire support here has eviscerated this Grenadier regiment here. What a wonder that was, and we've got them. Oh, that's a wonderful fight. Look at that, what a battle that was. That was an absolute wonder. Will we see another spat of Polish? Look at that, absolutely blitzed them. But we are taking quite some losses now. Some of the losses now are getting pretty serious, so we've got to be careful of this army here. Another army gone. Are they going to send another one in here? If they send another one at full stat, yeah, they are. They're going to, oh my goodness me. But I think this will be for next episode, my friends, because this army's going to crack. It's not going to be able to take it. They're just going to keep sending, grinding in here, these forces. And this army's going to break eventually because they have the ability, mind you, destroying all these. This one army here has destroyed what 3,000 Polish forces here. It could be what 5,000 now, close to it. Just for this one town, they're going to keep sending more and more forces in though. And we do need to, hopefully, luckily we got this army. We need to bring this army in closer, because it looks like they're trying to punch a hole through the defences here. But my friends, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you for your wonderful support, my friends. Again, apologies for the late and the long time it's taken for me to upload this particular episode. Hope you've enjoyed it, my friends. As always, thank you for wonderful advice and support. I will be taking your advice and using it in the next episode. But of course, we've been assaulted here various times by these armies. We've got to deal with this before I can implement your plans. But I will do, my friends. I can promise you that. As always, thank you for your wonderful support. And I'll try to get the next episode out much quicker now. Now things have sort of eased a little bit both ways. Hope you've enjoyed it, my friends. As always, please be safe whatever you're doing. But until next time, bye for now.